Hi everyone, it's Aaliyah, and I am back again from my always messy desk. One of these days I really will have a clean desk, I promise, just that day is not today. What I have here is a nice pile of fabric remnants and scraps of fabric and everything that was gifted to me by my mom. She belongs to a women's club, and they do a lot of arts and crafts and stuff for their craft fair. So they always have materials left over. And today I went over there with her, went through this big bag material, and she said, take what you think you can use in your journal making and arts and crafts activities, because this is a lot of stuff that we either don't have enough of or won't use again. So I just wanted to share real quickly what I've got. So here is the first pattern, which I love, flowers. And I'm thinking about, well, let me show you this one too. They're very similar, but one's more of a purple, one's more of a pink. But I really thought I would break out my English Rose Garden paper and possibly do a journal with those papers and then this. Or I can see this with some more like vintage lady journals or timeless Victorian journals. I don't know, but I really just like the patterns of those. And then there's this one, and it kind of reminds me of like, I don't know, the 70s or something. Something just kind of drew me in about this. I don't know if it's the pastel-y colors or whatever it is, but it's just real, something about it. So obviously these pieces, I mean, unless you're making a small journal, won't be enough, but I do have a larger piece. But these can also be tip-ins or little flips or pockets. But there was just something about this pattern here that made me say, yes, let me take that one. So I did take that one. And now here's another one. And I was thinking, again, vintage lady, shabby chic, English Rose Garden, something or other. Though there's not a lot of this one, but I thought there was just enough to do a cover. I think, like if you did, yeah, this part up here probably would work for a cover. But again, it's just, I love the color combos. So there's that one. And there's this one. And again, this is not a big piece either, but I absolutely loved this pattern. So I have that. This is just white, which I like because sometimes, depending on the cardstock I'm using underneath, you want that little extra layer. Or on the inside. So I did grab that. Here's another one. Very pretty. Love that. I hope I'm all in camera too. Let me see. Looks like it. So hopefully I'll stay in camera. And now there's this one, and I got this. I have actually a lot of, but and it's funny because I don't know people that live in, I don't know if it's just New England or Massachusetts, but I don't know if anybody remembers Building 19. They used to have, and then this one was $1 for this whole thing. So this is pretty from, I'd say probably a while ago, because that's a lot of material for $1, and Building 19 hasn't been around in, oh my gosh, maybe 2 decades. I can't remember when the last, we used to have a Building 19 near us, and that closed, ooh, 10, 15 years ago maybe. So this is pretty old, but I really like this, and it almost would be good with those Graphic 45 papers. I'm not sure, but I did like this, so I picked that one up. Or I shouldn't say I didn't pick it up, I picked it out. Here's another really just fun, light, I don't know, yellowy journal. I bet I can find a good kit to go with this. And this will make a really nice cover. Or I have my Hawaii theme digital kit that I could use with this too. That's true. And then there's this one. This one really reminds me of like the 70s. This one, I think, almost looks like a napkin, kind of. See how the edges are? So it might have been a napkin that was cut up, and now here it's just cut up. But this would be a small journal, I would think. Something small. Or no, this might be a cover. I don't know. I'll have to see. but I just, something drew me to this one. And now finally this. And this is just really pretty, pretty, pretty. And this one actually, this would make a nice Hawaii journal. Because these kind of look like the flowers they used to make the lei. So that would work. And then I have another kind of piece. So I have those pieces. So that's my small little, it's not really a haul because I didn't pay for it. It was gifted to me. But, you know, I do thank my mom for the opportunity to let me, you know, flip and pick through her women's club's scrap fabrics and everything. I do appreciate it. And she's always thinking of different things that I can add to my journals, which is nice. So be on the lookout, and I will see what projects I create with this little pile of goodness. So thanks for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.